Every couple of years, a new platform shows up, and this time, Snapchat quickly declared the future of social media. Stories are daily log of pictures and quick videos. You can add as many of these snaps to your story as you want, but each lasts 24 hours and then it disappears. Nobody was able to figure out videos on mobile, not Instagram, not YouTube, and definitely not Facebook. Snapchat totally understands that it's never about just sharing a moving image. It's about giving people an easy way to tell a story. Young people are more interested in now. No comments, no likes, just an interaction that happens and then it disappears. Now let's get into the journey of company from the very beginning. In the year 2011, Evan Spiegel was studying product design in Harvard, and one of his friends, Reggie Brown, came to him and shared the idea of disappearing pictures to him. Evan really liked the idea, and they decided to create a photo app where you can share awkward selfies and funny photos with your friends. Then they pulled in Bobby Murphy, who had some experience in coding, and the three of them worked on this project for a few months. During this time, all the Evans batchmates were graduating, but he was few credits short, so he never ended up graduating. And then he decided to work on this app full time. In the later years, the company started growing. In May 2012, 25 images were sent per second on the iOS only app. After 6 months, 20 million pictures were sent per day. In June 2013, they also launched Snap Kids. It was for the children below 13. In this app, they could just take photos and edit them. The big thing happened when they introduced My Story. People loved this feature. And by the end of May 2015, users were sending 2 billion videos per day. It reached to 6 billion by 2016, and in May 2016, the app had 10 billion daily video views. They were very different while launching their limited edition spectacles. They were worth $130. They are sold through vending machines, showing up around the country. This is a great product because you don't have to hold something to record the moment. Everybody gets to know that you're filming because of the lights the spectacles have. The fact that video is exactly the same way you saw it makes it even better. Facebook offered $3 billion to the company, but they rejected the offer. There are also rumors that Google offered $4 billion. Google G have also invested in the Snapchat. Facebook is trying their best to copy Snapchat's features, but all their attempts failed. In September 2016, they also added the story feature to Instagram. There's no doubt that the company is going to be huge. The IPO is also predicted to be one of the biggest IPOs of the year 2017. Snapchat has a great vision of being a camera and entertainment company. Its model of expression over the old accumulation model has taken them to this level. With the vision of Evan Spiegel, there is no doubt that the company is going to reach new heights of success. Let's talk about Snapchat's founder Evan Spiegel. If you search the internet for any profile of Evan Spiegel, you will come up short. He's the first self-made billionaire. Born in the 90s, the founder of Snapchat is supposed to represent a generation that grew up with the internet and is supremely comfortable about sharing their lives online. But Evan's Twitter account, set up in 2010, is completely empty, and he has no open Facebook page. And even his interviews are exceedingly infrequent. Here is some part of his speech at USC Marshall School.
So I'm asked one question most often. Why didn't you sell your business? It doesn't even make money. It's a fad. You could be on a boat right now. Everybody loves boats. What is wrong with you? And I'm now convinced that the fastest way to figure out if you're doing something that is truly important to you is to find someone who will offer you a bunch of money to part with it. See, the best thing is that no matter whether or not you sell, you will learn something very valuable about yourself. If you sell, you will know immediately that it wasn't the right dream anyways. And if you don't sell, you're probably onto something. Maybe you have the beginning of something meaningful. But don't feel bad if you sell out. Just don't stop there. I mean, gosh, we would have sold our first company for sure, but nobody wanted to buy it. When we decided not to sell our business, people called us a lot of things besides crazy. Things like arrogant and entitled. The same words that I've heard used to describe our generation time and time again. The millennial generation, the me generation. Well, it's true. We do have a sense of entitlement, a sense of ownership, because after all, this is the world we were born into, and we are responsible for it.
Spiegel's current net worth is $2.1 billion. Not bad, considering he never ended up graduating from Stanford. That number put him well short of Facebook CEO Zuckerberg's $35.5 billion, but ahead of Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, who merely worths $1.43 billion. There are some interesting facts about Snapchat. 70% of the people using Snapchat are female. Over half of the users are between the ages of 13 to 17. Facebook really wants Snapchat. Mark Zuckerberg first offered $1 billion for Snapchat, but when he was declined, he came back with a $3 billion offer. Rejected once again. He returned the next day, promising a check for $4 billion. His offer was again not accepted. The founders Evan Spiegel, Reggie Brown, and Bobby Murphy had tried 34 projects before coming up with the idea of Snapchat. The app's original name was Peekaboo,